Yeah, so nobody is proud of Samson's story because he was betrayed by a woman to reveal the secret of his powers. You know, Samson was an Israel judge and he was very powerful, and because of his powers, no nations could defeat him. And because of this, the Philistines rulers used Delilah, a Philistine woman, because Samson was in love with her. The Philistine rulers used Delilah to betray Samson to reveal the secret of his powers. And because Samson was in love with her, he revealed the secret of his powers, that it is in his hair. And when the Philistine rulers heard this, they went and they cut Samson's hair, and they gouged his eyes, and they had to put him in prison. God instructed Samson that he should never cut his hair, because the moment he cut his hair, he will lose all his powers. And it happened when his hair was cut. And he was put in prison. And when he was in prison, God made the Philistine rulers forget the source of his powers, that it is in his hair. Because if he had allowed them to remember, they could go in prison each and every week to cut his hair. So they forgot that. And while he was in prison, his hair started growing again. He did not have the eyes, but that was not the source of his power. His powers were in his hair. And they forgot all about it, and the hair grew. And when they were having this celebration, they called Samson to come and entertain them during that celebration. And Samson went, and he prayed to God to allow him to strengthen him once again, so that he can die together with the Philistines. And God strengthened him again, and he pushed the two poles. He was standing in between the two poles, and he pushed them, and they collapsed, and the whole building collapsed, and all the Philistines died. All the people who were in there died together with him. So there is such a very big lesson for us as Christians here. We all have gifts which God has put in us at birth. These gifts are the gifts which God has given us so that we can shine with them. And nobody can take away from us. We may be oppressed, we may be destroyed, we may be betrayed by family, by colleagues, by friends. But everywhere we go, when we have gifts, we always face oppressors. We always be oppressed. But do not be defeated, do not feel defeated or betrayed, because that gift which God has put in you is for you, and nobody can take it away from you. The Philistines thought they had done with Samson when they cut his hair and they gouged his eyes. But the hair kept growing, and he finally was strengthened, and he managed to push the pillars, and all the Philistines died, who were there died. So you also do have gifts. You may have been oppressed. You may have been betrayed by colleagues or by friends or by family. But that's not the end. That gift which God has put in you, Samson prayed to God, strengthen me once again so that I can die together with the Philistines. And it happened. That gift, you have been oppressed and you have been destroyed and you have lost hope, that you cannot flourish again, but that gift is in you and it's in you. And you were meant to shine with it. Just pray to God. That's the biggest lesson we are learning from the story of Samson. Though we are not proud of Samson's story because he was betrayed by a woman to reveal the secret of his powers, and he was put in prison, his eyes was gouged. But by the end of the day, we can see that that gift was still in him. The hair grew, and God strengthened him again. And he pushed the two pillars, and all the Philistines, the building collapsed, and all the Philistines who were in there died together with him. You can also flourish with that gift which God has put in you. You may have gone through a lot. You may have been betrayed. You may have been betrayed by family, betrayed by friends, by colleagues. But there is a gift in you which God has put in you, and he wants you to shine with it. Whether you are a writer, you are an author, whether you are a teacher, whether you are good with machines, whatever gift God has put in you, it's for you to shine with it, and nobody can take it away from you. If you're feeling betrayed, if you're feeling destroyed, pray to God the way Samson did to renew your strength so that you can keep going and flourish with that gift which God has put in you. May God bless you in Jesus' name. Never feel defeated. It's not over until God says it's over.